Hey everybody, it's Brandy and you're watching Abstract Crafter. In today's video, we have a post review on the haunted house picture that I got from EverShine. So, if you are curious about how this little baby turned out and all the info I have to share with you, then just keep on watching and we will get into that as soon as I roll those intro credits. Why, hello friends. Welcome back. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by. So, in today's video, we're going to do a post review. I feel like I haven't done a post review in forever. So, I think it's because I've been starting and stopping a whole lot. I don't know. But I finished this one, so here we are. A little bit of information because I had to go back and watch this because it's been a year since I ordered this and I just now started working on it, probably because it wasn't quite Halloween time, and I got it after Halloween. I ordered it before but got it after, and I think I just didn't feel like working on it until Halloween came back around this year, and I wanted to have it done in time. So I tried to get the whole canvas in, but it just didn't work out that way, so I'll just kind of pan. So a year ago, I paid $8.73 for this. It is now $9.40. However, if you buy the next size up, a 50 by 70, it's $19.78. And I actually would recommend that to this. And we'll get into all those reasons. They also offer a 20 by 30 for $4.67. I repeat, would not get that. It is too small. You would lose so many details. In the unboxing video that I will have linked up above and down below, it will, I showed frame by frame, like each window, what you're supposed to be seeing. Like, this is supposed to be a cat, a skull, a vase with some like creepy flowers, like a creepy plant. You got a lantern over here, these curly cues here, there's a spider up there, and like the fencing up there. A lot of it just did not turn out. There's supposed to be some creepy curtains in there, and it just, a lot of the details were lost because I went with the smaller size. And even down below, it's just so dark. I mean, I'm not unhappy with it, but I think hindsight, I would have ordered the 50 by 70 and been much happier. I think at the time I was just very limited on my funds. As far as shipping is concerned, it did take 29 days, which in comparison to a lot of AliExpress companies, that's not terrible. It is one of the slower ones that I have marked down. Most of them I get anywhere between 21 and 24 days, I want to say. So 29 days isn't terrible, but it's not the best either. So I think that's where they lost their point. I did end up scoring them a 9 out of 10, and I think they lost that point on how long it took to not so much to ship, but the processing time. It almost, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, the whole time had elapsed. So when you order on AliExpress, if you don't know, they give you a certain amount of time to process. Most companies don't use up the whole day time. It's like, I don't want to say, like, I'm just guessing here, I'm just throwing out a number here, 7 days. So in 7 days, most companies ship out at 3 or 4 days. They took the entire 7 days, and then, of course, all the other time. And the same went for the other canvas that I ordered, which is also featured in that same unboxing. Overall, EverShine as a company got a 9.25 out of 10. As far as how their quality is now, I haven't ordered in a year, so I can't speak on that. But at the time, that was where they sat. This is, I didn't say it, but it's a 30 by 45. And I did not measure it in the original video, so I want to do that super fast because I don't know if they go by picture size or by full size. So we're just shy of 30. It looks like it's like one tick away, so not too terrible. And lengthwise, you probably won't see the whole thing, but I ain't gonna lie. 44 and a half. So they do go by picture size. And on AliExpress, they do ask you to allow them 1 to 3 centimeters difference. I suppose based on pictures, they can't get them all. But the unboxing, I do recommend watching that because I do talk about some different things in there as far as EverShine as a company, and I don't want to rehash that here. Garbage, I didn't get a ton, actually. I was fairly impressed with the amount of garbage. And the reason I talk about garbage is it speaks to the quality of the drills themselves. It's the easiest way. Like, I can tell you what my thoughts are on the quality, but it's easier to show you how much garbage I get out of a certain canvas. And it's just the same old, problems. Holes and convex and concave. And so you can see there that it's mostly the tan colors that surround the outside that I had the most garbage with, and then the orange. So some of the drills had absolutely no garbage. And surprisingly, I was pretty impressed with the black. Typically 310s are pretty garbage ridden, but these ones weren't so bad. It was just mostly like these little extra plastic bits that look like teeny tiny drills. So overall, the quality was okay. I had more than enough leftovers to be picky. As you can see, once I get this screwed on there, that I have almost a full canister left of 310s, and I do believe that I started out with 3 of these full of 310s. So to have that much left over, it's very nice. So you can see there that it's almost full. So yes, I was able to be very picky. It's super pixelated, as I may have already stated, and even from afar. Sometimes when you're really pixelated, you can back up and the pictures will emerge. That is not really the case with this one. Kind of how you're seeing it in frame here is how it looks at all times. I thought that the best part of it was the top. I thought that turned out better with the moon and the little weather vane and the chimney and all that stuff. I thought that turned out the best, but I probably would be more careful next time in kind of assessing the details versus the size. And typically 30 by 45 is a good size. You can get decent pictures, but I just think there's too much detail in this one. And to show you what I'm talking about, I'm going to insert the original picture here while I'm talking. The original picture, by looking at that, I should have known that I wasn't going to get those details to pop out in this. This is a Rakuten sister company, and as such, they have the same charting. If you want to know more about how to read these charts as I knock over my other drills, then stay tuned for an upcoming video on Diamond Painting 101 beginner stuff. Let's see, I'm trying to look over my little cheat sheet here as far as how I can, make sure I talk about all the same things and have some cohesiveness. One thing that I do score on is overall experience. Was my overall experience working on the canvas, did it bring me joy? Was it stressful? And it was so-so. There was times when I kind of got bored of it because nothing was really emerging. When I got over to this side where you can see more of the details, I kind of started to have a little bit more fun with it. I'm really struggling right now because I want to say that I do recommend this, but I don't recommend this size. The picture I love, and part of me wants to go back and order that 50 by 70, but it won't get to me in time for Halloween. So, and then the other part of me is like, do you really want to repeat the same image? And I really don't, to be quite honest. This was 40 colors, and I was running out of storage at the time, which is why I have these type of containers and these, but I kind of wanted to show you The color palette, it's a little, you know, it looks different in the jars than it does on the canvas. So you can see that there's a lot of color and there's a lot of potential to draw out some more details. I just think there's only so much you can do with this size. And there's the darker colors. And on the bottom are garbage, and then these are beads that were just in the wrong container. They do weigh their drills, so you get them bagged, which is always nice. So as far as scoring goes, I'll just flash it really quick. There is a link in my description box, probably in the first section, that is that links to a video that is more detailed on my post-review structure and how I do scoring. I don't do this on camera anymore, A, to save time, and B, because not everybody likes it. They don't find it necessary. I like it. It gives me kind of a sense of cohesiveness, and it helps me to be able to compare company to company and canvas to canvas. One thing that I did point out in that unboxing is that you can see the wrinkling at the top, and that is due to, most likely, my conspiracy, my theory, is that when the image is printed, ink is hot or warm when it goes down, and they put the sticky paper over it before it had a chance to fully cool down, and so when the canvas started to cool, it had nowhere to go, thus causing it to pinch. The canvas itself had no issues. It was good and sticky. There was nothing. If you look at the back, you can usually get a good idea as far as where the picture area is. If you're going to have issues, you'll be able to see puckers and rivers and anything that could be flawed with the canvas itself, and there is none of that. I do plan to frame this. I don't know if I will share that on camera. It's just going to be a very simple framing job. It's just a basic frame. I'm not doing anything special to it. So if you want, I will film that. Just let me know in the comments. If I get enough comments that express that desire, I will go ahead and do that. So I will just quickly show you this. This little yellow thing is for Amazon only, in which I would take a point away from that and put it into description accuracy. So I'm going to just pause quickly, go over this, and I will come back and let you know how the post-review scoring went, and if it lost any points, I will let you know where and why. Okay, so I did want to let you know too that one thing I did not touch on was symbol clarity. All the symbols were very clear. I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that, and the glue quality was, well, the double-sided sticky tape was very good. So I just didn't mention that. I forgot to. So as far as the scoring goes, I did end up giving them, unfortunately, an 8 out of 10, which does bring their average way down to an 8.85 overall, with the other unboxing that I did and the unboxing from this one. So where they lost points was for the image quality. Obviously, it's very pixelated. I'm unhappy with it in that sense. I'm happy with the picture, but it is pixelated. It was not a good size offered, and they really honestly should not be offering a 20 by 30 of the same picture either. They either need to bump this up a little bit or just offer the 50 by 70. I get why they offer the smaller sizes so it's affordable, but that's just a big pet peeve of mine, is when a company offers you a picture that just will not look good. And maybe they don't know. But it's just a pet peeve of mine, is there's so many companies out there that take the time to see what pictures will work good at what sizes, and they only offer those sizes. So for that reason, I cannot, I know it was on me. I chose this size, but it's not really based on because I chose it. It's based on the size offered. And when you get something, you expect it to be very clear and good, and you can't make out any of these details. And what I did in the unboxing was, like I mentioned, I went image by image to show you. So if you want to see more details on that, you can go check that out, and it's not going to differ that much from the overall finished product. You're still getting, you know, really shiny because it's darker. So you still get that really glittery effect that rounds give you, because this is a round. I did not mention that, if you could not tell. Up close, you can kind of see how just changing a few things would have made all the difference. Like, I think that there's just too many colors in there. So it's almost like they didn't adjust anything when they downsized. So I'd be really curious if anybody has ordered the 20 by 30 and how many colors it was. Because I think that the clarity could have been a lot better had they kind of taken down the color selection. There's 40 colors in this after all. So, and I did take a point away from this recommendation, what I buy from this store again, because I have another picture that was really nice. It's not complete, so I can't give you a full review on that yet. But, so they did lose a point there and a point there. It's really up to you on how you would rate this and how you would judge this. This is just my humble opinion, and we're all entitled to our own opinion. But that's all I have for you guys today. I'm gonna wrap this one up nice and quick. So, and let me know your thoughts down below. What did you think? Do you agree with my assessment in this post review? Do you agree about the sizing thing? Do you think that companies should stop offering sizes that don't fit the canvas? And if they do, should they be paying more attention to colors? Because there's no reason, I don't think, that you need all those colors to create that board. It doesn't add any dimension or depth to a picture this size. That's just my opinion. I've done enough of these to kind of get an idea of what other companies do on these smaller canvases, and it certainly isn't putting more color in. I just feel like I said, that they didn't adjust when they brought the image down. They didn't adjust the amount of colors that were in there. But alright guys, I'm going to leave you with that. Let me know all your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up for me, and hit the bell notification so you are always notified when I upload videos just like this one. And with that, I will let you go. Have an awesome day. Have fun doing whatever it is that truly, truly makes you happy. I love you, friends, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!